Hello everyone, it's Dwayne and welcome back to the channel. We're doing another Quad Cortex tone recreation video. So some of you may have seen some of my other videos prior. If not, basically what I do is I take a song and then I try and recreate the tone on the Quad Cortex. Sometimes we get there, sometimes we don't, sometimes we get close enough. It's just kind of like, it's a fun thing that I do. So today we're doing probably, I'd say arguably they're one of, they definitely are one of Australia's best rock bands of all time. Like, I know it's a big claim because Australia has so many iconic rock bands, but Jet, I don't know, I really like these guys, and apparently they might be working on new music soon, but, you know, 10 years ago, maybe even 15 years ago, like, they were putting out some stuff, and they're probably most known for the song, Are You Gonna Be My Girl, but they had some really good stuff, and today what we're going to do is the track She's a Genius. The riff is very reminiscent of that My Sharona song by The Knack, that doom doom doo doo doom doom. Almost. I mean, it's got a little bit of difference to it, but we are just going to dive straight into this. I think this is going to be a quick one because, you know, it's a pretty straightforward rock tone. Like, there's not a whole, like, heap of stuff going on here. So it's definitely one of those things where I think we could actually just get, like, this tone using, like, a JCM800 or something like that. Which kind of is pretty much the quintessential rock amp, in my opinion. But you can get there with, you know, a lot of different amps and combinations and whatnot. So we're going to go with my hunch, but firstly, before we even do that, we're going to put the noise gate on the row. Now, we're going to use the Brit 2203, which is, of course, the JCM800. Before we even touch the settings, we're going to put a cab in there as well. I'm going to go for my favorite, the 60A GB75, because I think the JCM800 sounds awesome with this. So this isn't going to sound like anything, but we'll kind of see where we're at with the bass setting. I mean, I can hear it. I can hear the sound already. Now, we're obviously going to have to add in, like, maybe you're going to have to add in a tube screamer in there to give it a little bit more, like, violence and oomph. But before we even do that, we might quickly tweak some of these settings. I can hear it needs a little bit more bass. There is a bit of mid in this song, so we're going to put the mid up to 7. We're also going to put the treble up to 7. And I'm going to put the master up to 5. So we can just kind of give it a little bit more, like, Marshallness, I guess. We've got an awesome Marshall rock tone here, straight off the bat, but we're going to make it a little bit better because when it comes to the Marshall, you can't go wrong with adding in a tube screamer to this. Now, this is, I say this a lot, but this is probably going to be my quickest video. So we want a little bit more grit in there. I'm going to put the tone up just a little bit. And these days, unless I'm doing like a metal tone, I don't push the tube screamer beyond 7 usually. Now, we might also do some EQ and stuff like that as well, but I'm going to try and let the pedals and the amp do most of the work on this video. Nice mid-heavy Marshall tone. Love that. We also may put like a room reverb on there as well, just to kind of kick it up a little bit and widen it out. Now, I'm going to play the song just a little bit. We're going to compare it to the actual song and see how it sounds.
She only listens to the radio to see who
sick song. Like, it is such a good song. It's like one of those quintessential tracks. Like, you could listen to this lots and it never gets old. Anyway, enough of that. So I struggle to kind of hear my guitar over the song. But one thing I could hear is the right amount of mid is there. I am going to put a room reverb as well, just to kind of widen it out. As I say, I kind of tend to do this these days a lot because I don't know, it gives it a little bit more like stereo-ness, I guess. Probably a better word for that. Such a simple, genius riff. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I think room reverb is good. It definitely gives that kind of a little bit more, what's the word? Rockness. So I think we probably want to, I'm going to try something here. Just kind of, like, I've listened to this song a lot. I'm actually thinking, what if we put a parametric EQ at the end of the chain here? And we do, like, a parametric 3. And we're going to do a boost of around 2.5, I reckon. Now, we may not actually do this, but I'm just going to try something here. We'll set the Q size to 1, and we'll boost that by, like, what? 1.2. Hey, that's really nice. That kind of gives it a little bit more bite and clarity, doesn't it? Like, you can hear it, like, and then compare that to. I love it. Yeah, I think that definitely helps. Probably even increase the Q size, like 1.5 actually, just widen it up a little bit. Oh no, I hit reset. Whoops. Okay. So it's slight, but I can hear it, and I'm going to save this. She's a genius. Obviously, I'm going to upload this to the cloud as well and link it in the video below. Lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dial up the master as well so you can actually hear it compared to the original. I think we're there. I think we've actually kind of reached the point where we've got the tone, basically. Like I said, it's a rock tone, so you don't want to mess with it too much, but you know, even if they recorded this using simple equipment, the, you know, producer and whatnot, the mixing stage, there would have been some compression and all kinds of, you know, stuff like multi-tracking of the guitars to make them sound bigger. So we are kind of comparing to the mix here, which is a little bit of a trap you can fall into of overcompensating on gain or volume. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play the song and do a playthrough and see how we go. cool song. So it's a... But basically, let's summarize the riff that... And then and then you have that... And then the chorus. It's a really cool riff. Obviously, like, you know, very simplistic. And I think also there's that other... there's obviously that part in the chorus as well. It's like... was it like 12, 12, 12? And then I think there's like an additional one, like... something like that. It's kind of like that guitar that's going like... I think we've got a good foundational rock tone in here that kind of gets us that jet tone. You could also probably even put the grit up just a little bit more, like to 3, I reckon. Like you go... Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go putting too much gain on there because you're falling into the trap of replicating, I guess, multi-tracking on the record itself. So really kind of what this tone is doing is we're trying to get the tone of what one of the guitar tracks would have sounded like, and it wouldn't have been as distorted as it sounds. I still think it sounds pretty good the way it is now, obviously, but yeah, there's definitely some improvements that could be made to this tone. But if you just wanted like a general rock tone, like Marshall-esque, this is what's going to get you there. Like, I think it's pretty good for what it is. So I'm actually going to upload that to the cloud and I'll link it in the description as always. And, you know, I welcome feedback and criticism. So if you think I should have done something more or if I missed the mark, let me know in the comments in a constructive way, obviously. If you have any songs that you want to see me try and tackle next and do a tone for, also let me know because I do take requests and do eventually get to them as long as they're reasonable and, you know, I can do them. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, once again, thank you for watching. If it's your first time, hopefully I'll see you around in the next one and enjoy the rest of your week.